Hey everybody, Jim here back with another e-bike video. Today taking a look at a different bike mirror. If you didn't get a chance to see my previous video, I got the bike mirrors that actually bolt onto the side of the handle. You actually remove the handle cap and stick them on the end there. This one's slightly different. This one's actually an extended piece. So inside this kit, I'll post a link to this one in the description below, but like I said, these are really a dime a dozen. Don't get caught up on this particular brand unless you really like it. But in this particular kit, you get something a little bit different. You're gonna get these clamps here. And what the clamps are gonna do is they're actually clip onto the handlebar, and then the mirror is gonna snap onto the clamp. So it's gonna actually extend out and above. So we're gonna go ahead and install these, take a look at them and see if they're worth your time and money. All right, here we go. All right, so on this particular solution, it comes with an Allen wrench, and there's actually two screws here you gotta remove. It's gonna lift this whole piece off entirely, and then it clamps back down. Now on the other side is a metal bracket here with a hole, which is where this arm is going to actually slide into. So on my particular e-bike, the one that I'm gonna be using, I'm gonna have to completely unscrew this thing and sandwich it back down. So I'll do that off camera and then we'll take a look at what that looks like. All right, so I went ahead and installed it as far to the left as I could. You want the two clamps here, and then obviously you want the hole sticking up. Now, on mine, the handlebar is a little bit bigger than the bracket, so I have a small gap on one side as where the other side is completely sandwiched down. I guess lesson learned, maybe if you tighten them both at the same time, you can have an equal gap between the two, because I'm pretty sure I stripped that screw over tightening it, but that's okay. These aren't going anywhere. You just want the snug. You obviously don't want the sliding, wiggling around. There will be some vibration, but I have a feeling that with the two clips here, it should hold it in place pretty well. And obviously you want to make sure that it's not impeding on your handle. So we'll go ahead and install the camera or the mirror part next, and we'll come right back and take a look at this together. All right, so I really like the adjustments on these. Okay, so we already went over this. This piece slides in here. This actually screws down first, and then you have another 14mm nut that holds this whole bracket in place. This can't move anymore. Then you have two screws here. You loosen that up for the ball joint. The ball joint will rotate the whole arm in any direction that you want. And then up here you have fine tuning, and then on the back, even here, you got another nut there to lock that down in place once you find what you like. So lots of adjustments, significantly more than the other one that I had. I think that's actually a really clean solution. And obviously, depending on what you want your ride view to be, right? If you want this lower, I wanted to have some room on my hands, but you could basically run that flat and you still have enough room to get your hand in there to hit your brake. It's kind of up to you on what comfort and what viewing angle you want. For me, driving, I kind of want to be able to look something like this. A little bit off to my periphery here on the left. Obviously, I'll probably fine tune it before I lock this down, but once I find something I like, obviously I'll lock it in place. But this is actually a really nice setup. I was initially gonna get a pair of handlebar extenders to run the mirrors up from here, but honestly, this viewing angle, I think you need this about as far off in the end as you can. And that's the one difference between this and the other solution. Where the mirror comes off here, obviously, you have more viewing angle when you're off on the side. Here, the farther you put this in, this mirror is gonna start coming into like this, and that's not gonna do me a whole lot of good. So I think you're gonna wanna have this as far off to the side as you can, but really clean solution, looks good. I love so many adjustments here with all the different angles you can get to find a good angle that works best for you. So highly recommend these. I'll post a link to this particular brand in the description below. But like I said, they're all over the place. I want to say I paid maybe $15 for these. I got them during Amazon Prime days. So there's so many different brands and styles, different mirror shape, blue sheen, silver sheen, black sheen. They got different colors, all that kind of stuff. Find something you like, but I do recommend you get yourself a set of mirrors, especially if you're in the city. It's good to have that situational awareness, especially behind you during intersections, that kind of thing. All right, that'll wrap up today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye.